Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you're returning, please feel free to subscribe if you're interested in any of these things, and if not, that's okay. I'll see you guys later. So right now I'm just gonna get ready. I already popped in my contacts, and this is a ghost projector that I bought from Spirit Halloween a couple weeks ago when they first opened. I got super excited, and that was one of the things I threw into the basket. It's been raining, and I'll show you. So I haven't put it outside, but the weather is lovely. Even though it's flooding, I don't care because it's cool outside. And in South Texas, we try to get as much cool weather as we can. When it's not cool outside, it's very fucking hot. And yeah. So these are actually a different flavor of contacts than what I usually wear. I got the other ones online, and these I got in person at a shop down the way. And these are the ones that kind of worry me sometimes because I have to put like eye drops in them and clean them off a lot. Otherwise, they kind of sometimes burn my eyes. And that's a little eerie. That's a little spooky. I have some leftover lip gloss on from today. I went to Walmart and bought Kool-Aid Ghoul-Aid, Scary Berry flavor. Super excited about that. But yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and put my makeup on and yammer. So my dog ate my homework. No, my dog ate my little thingamabob thing, and so I have to use like an old school hairband. I think the scent today is pumpkin swirl cake from Bath and Body Works. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Pumpkin swirl cake is the smell for today. That's what I'm going to be smelling like today. Lathering myself up. There is music in the background. I'm sure I'm gonna get hit with the copyright. Honestly, I don't fucking care, and I will deal with that later. I have to have some kind of music playing. I have to. This is my black craft shirt that I love so much. There is a Leviticus, how do you say, scripture on the back. And it's just such a good, I like black craft quilts. How are you guys doing? How are you enjoying September? You liking the rain? Is it raining where you're at? What's the weather like? Let me know. I am so fucking nosy. I lit a bunch of candles and placed them all around my room because I am a smell person. And my favorite one happens to be the Vampire Kiss candle I got from Leah Mouse. I burn the ever-loving shit out of my candles. I think I'm going to go in, of course, with my Glam palette from the dollar store. LA Colors. Sorry. What are you guys watching? How are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. I am eating on some snacks today. I got these Bratches, or whatever they call them, Britches caramel autumn leaf candy. Oops, I threw them everywhere. I'll have to pick that one up. They look like, caught it. They look like little autumn leaves, and they're really cool. Each one of them has a different flavor, depending on the shape you get. So notice how they're different shapes. That indicates what flavor they are. So on the back, it explains the flavors and the shapes. So right here, see, they have butter, salted butterscotch, pumpkin spice, sweet maple, caramel apple, and spiced cider. Those are the 5 flavors you can get in these. And then for an extra snack, I have a pumpkin pie flavored moon pie. I'm actually going to use my Zombie Apocalypse white because I know that's way whiter. Yep, there we go. So let's see. Today, my 13-year-old son wanted to watch Austin Powers. He was like laughing about a meme he saw, and he wanted to understand who the guy was that said like, "Get in my belly." And I was like, he doesn't know who Austin Powers is. He's never seen Austin Powers. And I have Austin Powers on VHS and DVD. So I popped open the DVD player and I put in Austin Powers. And we had a little movie sit and watch. My 13-year-old, he's so funny. He's amazing and fantastical and hilarious. He loves a good meme. And I do too. I feel like he took after my personality a lot in that department because I'm more of the meme person in the family. And my eldest is a lot like me. So anyways, it's so funny. He is so funny. He is hilarious. And he also enjoys horror movies, and we watch horror movies together. And so last night I was watching The Frighteners, and I love The Frighteners. Even though the CGI is kind of wonky, I absolutely adore that movie. It's one of those from my childhood that I saw it at such a young age that it kind of like got stuck in there, that it was better than it was before, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like those movies from your childhood that you watch that are like way better when you're a kid than they are when you're an adult. But it also has a special place in my heart because it was so kooky and campy and goofy, and like I just really loved it. So anyways, yeah, I enjoy The Frighteners a lot. And my son, my 13-year-old, he was like, what are you watching? And he sat down, and I can tell whenever he wants to see something or when he's interested in what I'm watching, because then he'll go, what are you watching? And I'm like, sit down, grab a drink, buckle up, let's do this. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. And it was, you know, interesting. It was really interesting to go back and watch it. Something that I do is I collect monster cereals, like the General Mills, I believe, monster cereals, like Boo Berry, Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and well, now Carmilla Creeper, Yummy Mummy, Fruit Brute. Yeah, those guys, those dudes and dudettes. So anyways, he, the main character, was eating cereal, and he was talking to some of his, spoiler alert if you've never seen The Frighteners. Okay, spoiler alert. He was talking to some of the ghosts that are his friends that he hangs out with, because he was in a horrific car accident and was like touched with death, so now he can communicate with spirits. And he's kind of like a Ghostbuster exorcist type of dude. And so he was like talking to them while eating some cereal, and the cereal he had on the table was Boo Berry, which is my husband's absolute favorite. I paused the movie, and I'm so, like, my ADHD little weird you know, brain loves ripping things apart, and I'm always looking at the background stuff. I'm always looking at things in the background, the deeper meaning, the subtext, all that kind of goodies. And so when I saw Boo Berry, I freaked the fuck out. I paused the movie, and my son was like, what are you doing? He was like, why are you freaking out? And I was like, ah! I just went like nonverbal and started screaming, and I took a picture, and he was like, oh my god. And my husband came in the room, and he was like, why are you screaming? And I was like, and it was Boo Berry on the table. Now, another movie, if you do not know this, and even though I don't know why you would know this, because I don't know, I just have problems, and like I said, I'm such a monster cereal freak. Me and my son were also watching 13 Ghosts, and the one with Matthew Lillard, and he loves his character, and he absolutely loves him. So we were watching it, and guess what was on I think it was on the top of the fridge or in the background. There was a box of Boo Berry, and I was like, And I paused that movie when we were watching it. It was many, many months ago. When we first watched it with my son. And it was so funny because I was like, Boo Berry in a ghost movie. Boo Berry in a ghost movie. Mwah. I love that stuff. That's what I live for. Product placement in movies. I'm all about it. I'm always watching that kind of shit. And I was just like livid, like in the best way and hysterical. I was like, Boo Berry in a ghost movie. You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm totally normal. I'm just like you, regular human girl. Anyways, so yeah, I thought that was so funny because I love that every time there's a ghost movie and Boo Berry is in the background, whoever the fuck put that there, whatever little bitch was working on set that day, I love you. You fucking skank. I adore you. I love you. I think every ghost movie, they need to go back and put that motherfucking cereal box in every fucking ghost movie, okay? So funny. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. I love Boo Berry, and if Boo Berry's in a ghost movie, you know that motherfucking movie's about to go the fuck off. Like, hell yeah. I'm using some highlighter and I'm coming in to like blend out that white I put all over my face. Basically, we're doing like a Phantom of the Opera thing. Just kidding. And we're just fucking around with makeup today because we're not going anywhere. Let's just have fun, right? But yeah, so much fun. And you know what I like doing? I like making little sun rays on just my eye area with the highlighter. I think that's fun. So yeah, I thought that was super cool. Every time I see Boo Berry in a movie, I lose my goddamn fucking mind. I do. I lose my shit. When I see product placements for stuff that I love, you know, like things that I really do love and adore, like Halloween, Halloween cereals in a movie when it's not Halloween, clearly, like, it's not, I don't think it was autumn, or maybe it was, like, Halloween time in that movie, but it was just so fucking cool, and I'm all about it, bitch. I'm all about it. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I don't give a damn. So yeah, I think it's super cool, super fun. If you haven't seen The Frighteners, this CGI is atrocious. It is absolutely devastatingly horrific, and it is so good. Because of that, it is so good. It is so fucking stupid and so fucking cute. And there's a lot of moments that I noticed Michael J. Fox is like flipping around. Like he keeps, sorry, I'm getting excited, I'm like spinning over. He's flipping around, like he keeps twisting, and you could tell like there's a lot of movement in every shot. But I love it. And one of the Busey boys is in it. It's not Gary, but I know it's one of the Busey boys. I forgot which one it is. But you could always tell with them chompers, those motherfucking apple eaters, they got them teethers, okay? What's up with Gary Busey's family having absolute horse teeth? I don't know what's up, and like, I'm not one, my teeth are not perfect, I know this shit, but they got some horse teeth, they got some apple biters, they got some carrot eaters, okay? They got some big teeth. Every time, I don't know why, it's like every time I see one of the Busey family members in a movie, all I could see is their teeth, and I'm like, I can't hear anything they're saying because their teeth are so loud. And now that I've been talking about teeth, you're probably going to look at mine and don't, because mine are not perfect. In fact, I know this. Okay. I don't care, honestly. I don't care. I've been bullied for my teeth so much growing up, I do not give a fuck. But yeah, yeah, it's just, he's in that movie and he's talking, and I think that the director did some shady shit by zooming in on his face and the way they did. I swear to God, like the camera was like just right here, and then everything was like fish-eyed to me. Maybe not, but like in my recollection right now thinking about it, I was like, them motherfucking teeth is big, okay? And they're scary, and I'm scared he's gonna eat me right now. But it adds to the drama. His big ass teeth add to the motherfucking drama, baby. So hey, what's up? So anyways, yeah. I love that movie. It's so good. What's another movie? 13 Ghosts. Amazing movie as well. Whew. But yeah, anyways, how are you guys doing? Do you have a favorite ghost movie? What is your favorite ghost movie? I'm interested. I want to know. Show and tell. Tell me what your favorite ghost movie is right now. Go ahead. Speak into the mic. Let's see. What other ones do I like? Golly, I can't think of anything right now because I got too excited and now my brain is mush. Now my brain is pumpkin guts and that's all it is right now. I can't think. What's another ghost movie I like? Casper. I have Casper on VHS and it's acting like a brat. If you're not familiar with VHSs, they are made out of like this black holographic type of tape. And there's one part of the movie, because I found it in like a very, very used thrift store charity shop place. There's this one part of the movie on Casper where it refuses to rewind or go forward. So I have to fight with my VHS player in order to get my Casper VHS to work. And it's fine. Like, I can fix it. I grew up in the 90s. I know a lot about VHSs and I've destroyed many in my time. And I'll do it again. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I have destroyed some motherfucking VHSs. And yes, I will do it again. But yeah, No, I'm kidding. No, so what you have to do, there's a special little spot you have to put a pencil, sharp object into to release the clamps on the spinner thingies, and then take a butter knife and I have to physically rewind the VHS past this one part of the movie where spoiler alert, where Christina Ricci is in the bed and she's like trying to go to sleep and she's like, Casper, blah 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 blah, what's it feel like to die, or something like that, you know. It's like she's being a nosy bitch. And just kidding. Christina Ricci being such a nosy fucking bitch. Like, oh my god, Casper, you died. How did you die? Yeah, let's bring back his trauma, girl. What is your problem? No, I'm just kidding. I swear, I need to calm down because I act like I did not just take my medicine. And I did. But yeah, it's so funny because it's just me and that VHS were fighting. And it was not wanting to act right. And I was like, you better straighten up, mister. And it didn't want to. So I like Casper. Casper's good. What else? Damn, what other ghost movies are there out there? There's like tons of them. There's tons of ghost movies out there. Chaperone, I do love her so much, and I would love to go see her, but there's no way that I could afford any of her tickets at this point. And I don't know. I'm not a mega fan. I guess when I was a kid, I used to really like Lamb of God, but not to the point where like I didn't have the money to follow them around, right? Salted butterscotch. So yeah. Anyways. I guess I should do mascara or something and fix this look. Hold up. Oops. Bitch slapped the fuck out of my candy. So yeah, what are you guys into musically right now? Right now, I'm really into Chaperone, but I'm getting to the point where I'm going back to my dark wave stuff. So I love Chaperone so much because she reminds me of Cher. And as a child, I was like hyper obsessed with working out because I thought that it would help me lose weight, and I may have had undiagnosed mental illness as a teenager that was very damaging to my health. If you know what I mean. I don't want to like say it and trigger anybody, but I had multiple types of body image problems as a teenager. Some of them were brought on by my mother. Some of them were actually brought on by my friend's mother. And people always just commented on my weight and my look and this and that. And like, because I was mixed, but I was white presenting, people always were like, wow, you're really fat. You're really fat. Your butt's too big. That's a lot. Are you trying to get boys? You're such a tease because your butt's too big and you're fat and this and that. And I don't know. People always told me some really horrific shit. And it was mostly people I thought who were my friends. I've never met in my 30s a friend who would ever call me a fucking tease for having a certain body shape. So you can eat shit, bitch. And you know exactly who you are. Okay? Yeah. So, yeah, I think it's crazy. But anyways, as a child, let me get out of my fucking mental illness problems and like go back to the other stuff, which is I used to work out to Cher a lot. I love Cher so much. Whenever I had my long black hair, I would curl it and hairspray it to where I had those big Cher curls. Oh my fucking god, I love Cher's hair. Her and God, is it Moonstruck? I think the one with Nicolas Cage. I used to watch that movie over and over and over again just because Cher was so fucking stunning. Absolute goddess, absolutely stunning. And then her and the Witches of Eastwick, or is it Eastwick? Oh god, am I really gonna go look it up? I'll put the Witches of whatever. I'll put the movies here. Okay, so here's the one where she had beautiful hair with Nicolas Cage, and Nicolas Cage kind of had a little look in that movie. He had a little look going on. He had the kind of like rough, traumatized man look that I'm into. But Cher, oh my god, Cher, she's so beautiful, she's so divine. Anyways, love Cher, love her curls. I think that's why I like Chapel's stuff. It's got like that like very good poppy, upbeat, straight, like all of her songs are really good. They're all so different, but they remind me of like a different era. They don't remind me of now, you know what I mean? And I love it. I've been jamming some Sabrina Carpenter, and I've been listening to some of the Brat album, and it's just such a pop renaissance right now, which is cool. But I'm going back to like, so I listened to something that was in one of Chapel's songs and it reminded me of a synthwave. And so I went back to my synthwave playlists, my very, very like my darker goth synthwave playlists. And I think that it's funny because I will look like this and I'm like in the fucking car screaming, you know, Chapel Roan lyrics, and people are just like yeah, so yeah, it's funny. I think it's hilarious. I don't give a fuck. And I live in such a country ass tiny town filled with like, you know, redneck people. I live in the swamps, and so it's always funny to see somebody, one, that looks like me, somebody, two, that's jamming Chapel as loud as I am. But yeah, I really love her. I think she's fantastic. And like I said, I really love Cher too. God, Cher's so cool. Let me stop. But I think that something that she just reminded me of like a mixture of Cher and Elvira, and people are like, oh my god, she reminds me of Lady Gaga. And like nothing against Madame Gaga, but I was never really into Lady Gaga growing up. I was kind of like a alternative kid or whatever, and like a lot of my gay friends were into Lady Gaga. They loved Lady Gaga. They were fucking obsessed with Lady Gaga, and nothing wrong with that. Well, it was mostly my dude gay friends. So a lot of the guys I knew were obsessed with Lady Gaga and Katy Perry. I don't know. I wasn't back then. But now, the pop that's coming out now, wowzer. I love it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fun. Okay, can we talk about another thing? Can we talk about Cameo? Can we talk about Cameo? Do you know what Cameo is? Cameo is an app that you go on and you can look up some of your favorite artists, musicians, YouTubers, TikTokers, whatever they are, social media influencers. Yeah, anyways, you could go on Cameo, search them up, and then order a birthday thing from them, like a birthday video or whatever from them. The lead singer from Lamb of God is on there, Randy Blythe. Randall is on there. That is so fucking cool. Who else is on there? Chris Kattan. And if you know me, you know Chris Kattan. There's also that guy, I don't know his name, but he's on there. He is a comedian. He works a lot with Adam Sandler. He's the dude from the Wedding Singer who's like, yeah, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. My husband called, and I totally forgot what I was talking about. Some of the coolest shit. You could go on Cameo, and while I'm talking, I'm going to touch up my lipstick because it looks atrocious. Because I've been drinking coffee. I guess I won't touch up my lipstick. I'll just drink coffee. Yeah, you could go on Cameo and find some of your favorite actors, musicians, comedians, and get them to send you like a personalized birthday thing, or, you know, send your friends and families a roast. You could roast your friends and family. So cool, so amazing. I'm thinking about getting one from Joe Gatto from the Impractical Jokers for my son, because he's obsessed. I have to whisper in case he's listening. I'm kidding, because I yell. No, he's not listening, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna get one from Joe Gatto to him for his birthday, which is sometime in November. They have like James Murray on there, but I was like asking my son, I was like, hey, do you like Murr or do you like Joe? Like, who's your favorite out of the whole group? But specifically out of those two. Without sounding suspicious, he was like, I love Joe. Joe's so freaking cool. And I was like, okay. And so I was like, I gotta get it for him. I got to get it for him. Yeah. And then I saw that Chris Kattan was on there, and I was like, I was like, no, but there's a lot of cool people on there. A lot of musicians. I think the lead singer for Simple Plan is on there. And who else did I, off the top of my head, the guy from Little Nicky, that I don't know if I told you guys, the guy who was like the peeping Tom, who was like, I deserve this, and he goes to hell, and like he gets attacked by the big horny bird. That guy's on there. I forget their names, but I know what they're from, right? It's just so cool. You guys won't believe who's on Cameo. Okay. The doctor from like 1,000-Pound Sisters and like My 600-Pound Life or whatever. The guy from Houston who is like, I don't know his name. But I know the meme. Is that makeup? I probably have makeup on me. The meme is like, he's like, you could have lost 60 pounds right this minute. He's on there. And like, it's so funny. There's just so many people on Cameo right now. And it's so funny because, you know, they have like all the Harry Potter dudes and chicks. And my husband was making fun of me because the guy who played Draco was on there, and he was like, is your man? And I was like, shut up. I was like, no. But yeah, I was just like, damn. You could get a roast. You could purchase a roast. The dude from Pawn Stars is on there. They're like just random celebrities. Can you imagine like getting a roast from the guy from Pawn Stars? Or like, like, you fucking can't. Yeah. So that was fun. We had spent like an hour on Cameo, looking up everybody's profiles and seeing the reviews and stuff, and it was pretty cool. Oh, the Jersey Shore cast is on there. Snooki's on there, and I grew up watching Jersey Shore, and it was like something my generation like ate up. Was Jersey Shore, and so you can get a Cameo video call from Snooki. Yeah. So we were hanging out on Cameo, me and my husband. I don't know what happened. I was cleaning dishes and then I was like, can we look something up? And then he was like, yeah, sure, what? I was like, I heard something on a YouTube video and I'd like to see if it's true. And so and then we just fell into a rabbit hole of different actors and celebrities on Cameo. And there's also TikTokers that I don't know, because I'm not on TikTok. Like, I have a TikTok, but I don't use it. I get all of my TikTok through the YouTube stuff. Like, if it's important enough, I will see it via Facebook, YouTube, other things. I just can't. My friend is really into TikTok, and there's nothing wrong with that. I can't get into it. I'm just like, I'm not a TikTok person. And I might be one day, but not right now. So I can't really make that transition to TikTok. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe one day. I don't know. A lot of my friends are like, you would do so well on there. And there's less assholes over there. And I was like, oh, that sounds really nice. But I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should make the transition and just do it. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand it. And am I really that old? Am I that old? I'm just gonna not do that. So I'm gonna see you guys later. How are you doing? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are you eating? What are you drinking? How are y'all? Are you doing well? I hope you're doing well. What are you creating? Is it babies? Is it projects? What is it? What are you creating? Is it a mess? Inquiring minds want to know. This is the look for the day. It is just this right here. And then right here. I can see as the light's fading, the not blendation, the not blendage, and I'm starting to think to myself, why? Why do you do this, girl? Why do you do this? What are you doing? Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Goodbye.